I joined the Litvin family 32 years ago. My dad had passed away over a decade before, and my mom was very sick and had just gotten to the point where she needed a wheelchair to get around. I knew when I joined the Litvin family that I was getting a really, really great husband. But I didn't know that I was also incredibly lucky enough to be getting another family. And there's something about it, and I won lotto with this family. There's something about coming to a family later, because as Ma Joan and I always say, we don't have the baggage, we really just have the love. And Ma Joan and Pop could not have been clearer about their love for me. They always told me I was not a daughter-in-law, I was a daughter. And it was that way from the very start. I met Pop and the whole family on the first night of Passover in 1991. That night is a whirlwind in my mind as I prayed that the parents of my amazing new boyfriend would like me and would accept me. I had no clue just how much love was about to flow my way. I remember how great I thought this whole family was, but my singular memory from that night was my conversation with Pop. Joel and I had just been skiing the month before in Telluride, Colorado, and I'd gotten interested in Telluride and its history, and I had learned that the name came from the mineral that was abundant there called tellurium. When I mentioned this at the Seder, Pop jumped right in. Now, I knew Pop was a smart doctor, but I didn't realize just how brilliant his mind was, how intuitive, how infectious curiosity led him to master so many subjects. So almost everyone, including me, had never heard of tellurium. Pop was an expert who knew everything. And I think we chatted about tellurium for a good 15 minutes. And as I got to know Pop more and more, I continued to be blown away by his brilliant mind and the incredible breadth of his knowledge. He mastered computers well before any of us had bought any Apple product. We joked, but it was true that Pop was our tech support. And Pop's medical brilliance, Pop made it to nearly 100 with his mind as brilliant as it was when I met him that first night in 1991. Pop was determined to beat senility. So in his 90s, he studied everything he could on probiotics. He was a walking encyclopedia on probiotics. And guess what? He was right. I only wish he had written a book. So there I was, eating my matzo ball soup and my harosis with horseradish, listening and talking to this incredible man share his knowledge of tellurium. And I realized something else. He was so focused on me. I felt like the only person in the room. And here I was all nervous and just hoping that he would like me. He focused on me in a way that my own parents never did. And throughout all my blessed years with Pop, I think that's what I really remember and never really had words for. Pop made me feel special. Was it the way he always listened when I talked? Was it the way he could find information and solve problems? Was it how he was unconditionally supportive and proud of me? Was it how he would hold my hand and tell me that he loved me? I lost my own parents at far too young an age, but God gave me a second set of parents. And now it's time to say goodbye to my second father, my amazing father, my brilliant father who loved me so much, my father who made me feel like a treasure. I love you all.